Hey, this is CheatCodes, and you're watching the Adam Bomb Show.
Man, rolling in here. Rolling in here off the plane. CheatCodes on the Adam Bomb Show. Let's do a little roll call. Trevor, where you at?
Right here.
Kevy.
Hey, what up, what up?
Match over there with his...
That's over there hiding.
Who dresses the best out of y'all, just as a...
I look the best.
Look the best?
Yeah, I'm not about dressing the best.
Okay, Matt, are you hearing this? Apparently, you're not the best looking one here.
No, I'm the kind of guy, I just want to, I'd rather be in my underwear, you know? Just
Okay. By the way, you can't see this on the radio. He's not in his underwear.
Not
just
now.
So you know.
maybe by the end of the show. We'll
Hey,
see how it goes.
Thanks for coming to the A. We just brought winter along today, so this is like the first cold day, man. So tell me how you guys, I mean, you're always traveling, how do you just do basic things like stay healthy?
Well, I drink a lot of water. I try to avoid carbs on the road, but it never works out for me. I always eat like pizza and fries, so that's
Do you guys have like a really good home cooked meal ever?
Yeah,
I mean,
I do.
We order a lot of Postmates when we're home.
Postmates.
My girlfriend makes me the bombest food when I'm home. So
what's her specialty? Yeah,
she makes me these bomb nachos. That's actually like she uses this vegetarian beef. That these
soy chorizo.
Yeah, is that it?
Oh,
but yeah, it's
chorizo's so good.
But it's like huge.
That's really good. I've had that before. Yeah, my girlfriend makes like Brussels sprouts with sweet potatoes, asparagus, and like some balsamic and like onions. It's really good.
I'm single, so I don't have a girlfriend to make me nice food.
We'll see what you're missing.
You're missing
He
out,
just gets Postmates.
Right?
Yeah.
Trevor, Kevy, and Matt on the Adam Bomb Show, CheatCodes in studio. So, man, I just want to tell you, after playing a song that you have with Demi Lovato over and over again, do you ever get tired of hearing it? Because it got played a ton.
Oh, man, it never bothers me. I'm always stoked to hear
it. Okay,
you know what I mean?
Because I asked some artists that, just because I'm like, hey, I mean, it's on the radio a lot. You probably play it. Everybody's probably going to ask you guys to play it. Do you ever get sick of hearing it? Has that ever happened to you guys, one of your songs?
I think it's cool what we do since we're DJs. We can kind of switch it up, whether it's we're playing different songs before it or playing it in a different way or a different remix. So like we can if we get bored of it, then we can switch it up. It's kind of like, I think if you're, I don't know, maybe a more typical artist and you just kind of have to perform it the way that it was recorded every single time, I could see that getting annoying, but nah, for us it's chill.
Here's a basic DJ question. How frustrated do you get when your equipment doesn't work? The reason why I ask, when we do club gigs here at the radio station, it'll happen, and the DJs we have just go absolutely nuts. But for you guys on a whole nother level, I just want to talk about it really quick.
It's only happened a couple times.
I get upset.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah, it sucks. But the main thing is when I don't see the CO2, the production light going on, like the right drop or something, that gets me heated. I'm always like, where's the CO2? Where's the CO2?
Yeah.
It'll like drop, and then like halfway through the drop, the CO2
like,
will start spraying. You're like, yo, what is happening right now?
We've had some funny moments that have been our fault, where maybe like Trevor will trip over the power outlet or something on the first drop,
once.
and we just have to like tell
Man, what do you do? You gotta wait for everything.
One time, you guys.
But if you just play it off like it was part of the show, then they get more hyped, you know? Like,
it happened, and we totally blamed it on the equipment.
You have to blame somebody else. Yeah, you can't blame yourself, right? Do you guys like playing enormous shows, or do you still love just doing the club, or it doesn't matter to you guys?
I mean, it's always a good time, but we like the bigger crowds, I would say. I mean, the energy is just like you feed off the people that are in the crowd, you know what I mean? So if there's a lot more people going crazy, then I'm just going to feel that much more energy on stage.
Is there one show you guys done that just sticks out in your mind recently that was like, wow, man, it was a whole nother level for you guys, and you just felt it, and you guys actually just talked about it, you know, like, wow, this is a cool show to do?
There was this is going to sound crazy, but we played the show in Latvia, and it was crazy. Like,
where is that at? I don't even...
Right on the border of, I think it's in the border of Russia, or it's right next to Estonia.
Yeah,
okay.
But it's just insane when you play a country like Latvia, and they know all of the songs. They're singing it. They don't even speak English. That's not even their first language. But the production was insane, and just the energy of the crowd. Because some of these places in the world, like they don't have these kinds of shows like on an everyday basis. You know, like we live in LA, and like people are kind of like, whatever. Like I can see like a dope show every weekend.
Yeah, right.
But when you play areas like this, and the crowd, they're just so like grateful that you're there performing with them. I love crowds like that, because then the energy is just amazing the entire show. It never gets boring.
CheatCodes is on the Adam Bomb Show. Here's a music question as artists and DJs. Why do you think it is that songs get so much airplay and get so much, I guess, exposure overseas way before they do before the U.S.? Seems like there's a song out months ago that was popular in Europe or wherever, but it's just getting to the U.S. now. Do you guys have an idea of that? Because I've always wanted to know that.
The radio is a lot quicker over there.
Yeah, is it really?
It cycles through stuff. So, I mean, we'll get hit up, and the song, like No Promises, was still like climbing over here. And our team was like, yeah, they're basically done with it at radio.
Wow,
like,
yeah.
America's a machine, you know.
Yeah.
The people have to be careful, you know. That they just can't be playing whatever. They gotta make sure it makes sense, you know.
Yeah,
It's more commercially driven. I'm assuming here.
Okay. CheatCodes hanging on the Adam Bomb Show. So let's talk about some of the people you've collabed with. I just want to get to the one right now with Fetty Wap. Feels great. What was the conversation like to get him on a track?
Oh man.
There was a lot of talking. We basically had to sit him down. We had to tell him basically like, yo, you got to look at youth like it's a diamond, and a diamond is a diamond that like
What was the what's
youth
the
is
quote?
like diamond in the sun, right? But diamonds are forever.
Yeah,
Right.
So that's eventually he realized.
Basically told him.
I tried to do it.
That's the secret, right?
When we had the concept of the song "Feels Great," it's just about being young and you're as young as you feel.
Yeah.
We've met Fetty like 3 or 4 times. He always has the biggest
always
smile on
happy.
his face. He's always so happy. So we knew he was perfect for the song. And when we started writing it, the vocals and the melodies, they kind of sounded like Fetty, like the hook
Okay,
and everything.
right.
So we were like, it instantly just stuck out to us. We knew we had to hit him up.
Do you guys ever feel like you're on a roll when you're making music? There was something I saw, and I don't know how true it is on the internet, but you made a song in 45 minutes, or you wrote a song in 45 minutes?
It happens a lot. Yeah, we wrote "Sex"
Okay.
very, very quickly and recorded the vocals right there. And
Do you
then,
guys, is there a feeling of being in the zone to be able to do that?
totally?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're like, I think that we all have this like understanding of like when you're in like when you're like really feeling it, you're like in the flow of just like feeling good and writing well and just like I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, before we wrote "Sex," we had spent 6 hours writing a song that we didn't feel good about, and then right when we finished, we're like, okay, let's just try again, and then it instantly felt better and happened really quickly. So it's one of those things where I think sometimes if you just apply too much pressure, then things don't come out very good. So
Yeah,
just chill out.
and just to clarify too, we write songs really quickly, and we kind of always have. But as far as production and like the sounds and the synths and stuff, usually we really want to dial that in and spend a lot of time and perfect it. We're not trying to rush that side of it. But for songs, it's like we can usually know right away whether it's like, oh, is this gonna be something that's worth our time, or we'll move on.
Are you guys big perfectionists as
totally,
artists?
yeah.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Is there music when you guys are listening to that you're just like, man, it'd be dope if we remix that or we worked with that artist? Does that happen a lot with you guys? That you just get these ideas of, wow, it'd be cool to do something with them, or it would be cool to remix this song.
Yeah, usually if we have the song and it reminds us of this certain vocalist or artist, then we usually pursue it that way. If we think like, oh, they would kill this song that we have an idea for, and then we'll usually go from there. As far as remixing, we like to remix songs that like are kind of up and coming.
Yeah.
And try to give it like a new life of its own. But I mean, let these guys speak.
Yeah.
CheatCodes on the Adam Bomb Show. What are we doing the rest of the day here? Because you fly into ATL, and then what do you do?
We're shooting our music video for Feels Great today.
Oh, you are?
So yeah,
Fetty Wap,
after
hanging
this
out.
we're gonna
That's right.
go hang out over there.
Oh, man, dude.
Do it
I
up.
hope you get some actual good food. Fox Brothers Barbecue, I'm just saying, he may know. If you're down on the south side, my gosh. I'm so great that you guys came through, though. We're big fans of
Dude,
yours.
Thank you so much for having us.
Play the hell out of your song.
Thank you for the support.
Thanks so
We
much,
appreciate it,
man.
man.
CheatCodes on the Adam Bomb Show. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Of
Thank you for
course.
having us, bro.